Hey guys, I'm Jacob. You're watching the Preppers Bunker Outdoors. It's been a BladeShow. I'm here with Rewild gear. If you might remember, we did a video in BladeShow, Texas, and it was not how I wanted to go. I had to leave and vomit in the middle of the video, so I had food poisoning. So we're gonna try this again, do this a little better today. Guys, you've got some really exciting stuff on the table. Let's talk about it.
Sounds good.
For sure. Well, we've got our flagship knife here called the Jasper 4. Had a good response from, we did a lot of testing and stuff initially. I think you were part of that as well. So a lot of years went into kind of the design of it, and we really wanted to make it be kind of an all-use outdoor knife. So we did a little bit bigger belly on it for skinning. We used S35BN steel. That way, if you're having it around water, it'll be fine. And then Tough handles. So the scales are really nice. It feels really good. It gets a little grippy. It gets wet, which is very beneficial versus my car gets a little bit slick.
So hey, something unique about the Jasper 4 and why I recommend it so often is, for one, you guys have one of the thinnest grinds that I've seen on a production knife, but it's still held up to all of my use. So between the thin grind and the Tough scales, Tough material is actually one of the lightest weight tough materials you can get. It's a super lightweight knife, but with the size, you get a fully practical knife, and that thin edge makes it incredibly versatile for everything. So you're getting a huge amount of utility for the weight. And it's like it's not even on your belt, but in hand, it's a full-size knife that will do whatever you want it to do. The ferrule rod notch is fantastic. It's wonderfully built, super comfortable, and the ferrule rod notch, I don't know if I already said this, just throws fire.
It's early.
Yeah. So, but you guys have some other cool stuff too for adventures.
We do. We got our titanium backpacking grill that we've had really good response to this as well. I mean, the thing is, the beast, it's very sturdy. Slides right in the back of your backpack. It's very lightweight. Throw it on an open flame, put your food on there, and cook up. So
throw it back in. And it comes with a little case, so when it's all black and nasty, you don't have to get that all over everything in your bag.
Yeah, put it in a little canvas case, and works well. People love it.
Some people that will use this, so like if they get to camp and they'll use this canvas case is basically I think store tinder and little sticks and everything, and it's just a good all-purpose case,
It's nicely made. I could see myself sitting there camping and like laying my utensils out on it or something while I'm doing my stuff. So it's cool, and of course it looks large, but because it's titanium, it weighs nothing. So if you slide it into the back of your pack, it doesn't have to fold or anything like that. It's not going to take up any space, and it doesn't hardly weigh anything.
One of the other nice things that we were really excited about once we started kind of putting pen to paper and design was this middle part, because it increases the strength of the grill so much, and then you can just throw vegetables or anything on it. It doesn't slide through the cracks. So we've been really happy with how it turned out.
Now, if you've got a pack that doesn't have a frame, this might give you the stiffness that you need to make it comfortable as well.
Internal frame.
So very, very cool. I like it.
Yeah.
I want to talk about that pocket bellows.
Yeah.
I need one of those like all the time in my life.
They make a huge difference.
I end up with a successful fire, completely out of breath, sweating, smoke all over my face, crying from the smoke.
Singed off.
Like my face is all black except for like the tear lines down my face from the smoke. Get your face a little further from the smoke. And then hit it exactly where you want it to hit.
It's got a little mouthpiece here, the little keychain, you can attach your pack or whatever. Very lightweight as well. I mean, we're very happy with it. Once you start making fire with this, you're not going to go back.
It's been funny. A lot of people have come up to the table and you have like half and half. Some people are like, oh yeah, bellows, and then other people are like, is that a magnet or is that a pointer?
Right.
We have a pointer. No.
Right.
but yeah, we know people that they'll move things around on the fire if they want to with it, and it serves multiple purposes.
I've heard people say to like use an antenna.
I've
done that before, and people like you could just use an antenna, but we've all broken like antennas. Like in my bag, an antenna will not work when I pull it out when I need it.
Right.
And this thing's stout.
And
while being lightweight, so if it's collapsible, I don't see this thing bending. Very cool.
We've been happy with it.
I like it. And you've got a unique fork spork.
Yeah, we do.
fork spoon.
We've had a really good response with
Yeah,
that.
this has been probably our best seller so far.
Yeah.
Really?
I love it, yeah. It's made out of titanium again, so super lightweight. It has this screw here that it unscrews to loosen it up, and it stays connected, so the screw's not gonna fall out, you're not gonna lose it or anything. You fold it up, tighten it back up, pack it away.
Nice.
Maybe, yeah. Bottle opener when it's closed, works well.
Well, you know, I've been irritated with quite a few titanium forks and spoons because some of them are such thick titanium
Yeah.
that they're heavy, and it's like, well, what's the point at this point? And obviously it's long. It's like, and then some of them are so thin that they're flimsy or are so oddly shaped that they're not really nice for eating. This looks like a straight up regular fork, the right full-size fork, and a straight up regular full-size spoon.
Yeah.
So you don't have to sacrifice.
No, that was the idea behind it, because you either get fork super long, too short, or too sport, or whatever. It's
Right.
just, so we wanted a regular size fork and spoon, close it up, collapse it, make it small, easy
Yeah.
to carry.
Yeah, yeah.
We did a lot of different iterations of, you know, how long the time would be, and because we really wanted it to be, you know, feel like you're using a real fork and
Right.
a real spoon, just because, you know, everyone's used a spork and it doesn't work great as a spoon, doesn't work great as a fork, and so
Right.
we put a lot of time in. You know, it's, like I said, it's done really well. We've really been excited about it. So.
Well, the other thing that I'm thinking is if it was one piece and just that long,
Yeah.
I would think it would have a high potential of bending.
Right.
But since it folds in half, it takes up less space, and I don't see it bending
Yeah.
folded up. Like it's
Exactly.
it's gonna be solid.
Yeah, you
so
throw it in your mess kit and
yeah,
you're good to go.
it's legit.
Yeah.
All right, and you got some other stuff on here.
A couple other
Let's hear
things.
about this.
We have our pyro balls, which just kind of help start the fire. I mean, you know, you're out in the bush, it's much easier if you have something accelerant, something, especially when you're using ferrod, which
Yeah.
a lot of people are using these now. It's kind of become a big
thing,
thing.
Yeah,
right.
a lot of people use it.
I know at home, outside the kids, like, we're making fires, I'm using ferrod.
Yep.
So yeah, these go together well, they pair real well. But ferrod works really well. Knife works well with it. Yeah, we're very happy with that.
Couple things we did with the ferro rod. So we used the bamboo handle, which, if you know much about bamboo, is pretty impervious to, you know, the elements. So, and it's a sustainable resource. So we really like that piece of it. And then also you can scrape. If you get in a pinch, you can scrape it off and use that as some, you know, fire starting material. Works really well. Will start right up. So
Good deal.
yeah, we wanted to have stuff that would be multi-purpose.
Yeah.
You know, excellent quality, but also you'd be able to use it for numerous things. Just like, you know, you mentioned the grill was perfect size to fit in any backpack. You know,
Right.
give you some stiffness in the back if you need it. So lots of multi-use things.
Heck yeah, guys. Well, I love what you guys are doing. Do you have any Easter eggs or anything for what's to come, or you just happy with where you're at and gonna keep everything else under wraps, or what?
We're in the, I would say, early phases of another knife design.
That's exciting.
Yeah. So, you know, I think once you get your first knife out, and then, you know, I mean, you like knives, you've already got stuff cooking into that.
Right.
So early phases, we're kind of throwing around some different ideas. And, you know, there's 4 brothers involved with the company, so this was the culmination of, you know, all of our ideas come together. And so we'll see where this other one ends up. I think everyone's got a little bit different ideas, but, you know, we'll see.
Good
It'll
deal.
be fun in the process, at least.
All right, so if people want to find Rewild gear, where are they going to find you?
Yeah, rewildgear.com, and then we're on socials, so Rewild Gear, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. So
If you do a Google search, everything should pop up.
Cool.
yeah, we got a podcast, the Adventure Make podcast.
Yeah.
You can check us out on there. So yeah, Google Rewild Gear to find us.
Good deal. Well, hey guys, I appreciate you. It's
Yeah.
great seeing you.
Absolutely.
Check them out, and you can look at the description box below to see how, not only their links, but how to support this channel as well. Also, make sure to check out my raffle, which will be going to support knife rights. I'll be showing you that here as you're watching. Thank you for watching. I look forward to talking to you in the comment section below, and I hope that you have a blessed day.